the yellow desert, it was tremendously hot all day long. The rays of the sun burned the sand, and the noontime air was like fire. It was really suffocating. Somewhere in this desert lived a sad and gloomy cactus. Although heat was not the reason for his sorrow, he was always complaining about his appearance. In fact, the cactus knew only too well that some plants had colored and beautiful flowers, full of sweet fragrances. But instead, he had nothing but thorns, and he couldn't stand them at all. Besides, the cactus believed that due to his thorns, no animal would dare to get close to him, and if they did, they would immediately run away, pricked by a thorn. How sad the cactus felt every time he looked at his thorns. On a very hot day, a snake approached him. She was panting and sweating, and when she noticed the cactus' cool shadow, she said, "It's so good to be in the shade of this cactus. I'll lay down right here so I can rest." What the snake said amazed the cactus. "Hey, snake! Aren't you scared of my thorns?" "Why should I be? I couldn't care less about them. What matters most is your shadow. I'm so comfortable here." "My shadow?" the cactus asked, now even more surprised. It was the first time he noticed his shadow, but yet the cactus went on complaining. "Well, if only these thorns would disappear." "How can you say that? You should be happy with your thorns. Thanks to them, you're able to bear this heat. Don't you realize they keep the water inside of you?" The cactus thought about it and understood the snake was right. He felt better, but still remained sad because he didn't have any flowers. A few days later, a lizard approached him in search of shade. When the lizard heard the cactus sigh, he asked, "What's the matter with you?" "Well, I'm so ugly. I wish I had flowers like the other plants." The lizard smiled. "Don't worry, just be patient. Maybe one day you'll be surprised." "What does the lizard mean?" the cactus wondered. As time went by, the cactus complained less and less. Now he didn't think about the thorns as much as before. He spent his days providing shade in high spirits, and his nights dreaming of flowers. Then one morning, when he woke up, what a surprise! He had beautiful flowers! Then he knew what the lizard meant and felt very happy. He was proud of his looks, of both his flowers and his thorns. But what really made him feel proud was his own shadow. After all, it was excellent to relieve the heat of the desert. The end.